Good afternoon, McLean. I'm Karina.
And I'm Gabe.
Ready for the weekend, Gabe?
Oh, absolutely. This week could not be short enough. But before we start the weekend, we're going to cover the Quiz Bowl trivia night, opportunities to review for the SAT and AP exams, and upcoming fundraisers.
All here on WMHS News. Excited for AP exams? Probably not, but they're coming anyway. If you need help studying, sign up for one of the McLean PTSA's practice exams in the month of April. The first practice exam starts April 13th and they run until April 27th. The fee is $15 and all proceeds go straight back to the PTSA. Use the link below to register. Registration closes a week before the practice exam.
But if you just don't want to do the exam, then opt out before April 25th. You will still owe the AP fees that were billed in My School Bucks, but you won't have to take the exam. Forms to opt out must be submitted to the front office by April 25th. Now to Amira with sports.
What's up, Highlanders? There's a lot to look forward to for tonight. At 4 o'clock, girls and boys tennis have a match against Langley. Girls will play at Langley and boys will be at home. The boys JV lacrosse team has a game against Wakefield at McLean at 5:45, and the girls JV lacrosse game is at Wakefield at 6. Then at 6:30, both baseball teams have games against Langley. Varsity at McLean and JVs at Langley. Also at 6:30, both softball teams have games against Langley, varsity at home, and JV at Langley. Finally, boys and varsity lacrosse have games against Wakefield. Boys will play at home at 7:15, and girls will play away at 7:30. That's all for today. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Amira. If you're a fan of trivia, including everything from movies and music to history and geography, assemble a team of friends and family members for the Quiz Bowl team's last trivia night of the year. That's their last trivia night of the year, next Friday, April 12th. It's $5 per person to play, but it's the potential glory you could walk away with that makes this experience invaluable.
Now, let's talk about fine dining. Support the JV and varsity soccer teams by dining out at Pitanza next Wednesday, April 10th. 15% of the proceeds are given back, but you must mention the fundraiser first. If you prefer more cafe style, then the PTSA is having their own fundraiser at Lost Dog Cafe the next day, Thursday, April 11th.
Also next week, McLean Band will be having a fundraiser of their own at the school, where they'll be selling premium mattresses, pillows, sheets, and even massage chairs. Plus, you can try the products for free. Maybe I'll be trying that massage chair. Next Saturday in the school, join the band for their mattress fundraiser. Now to Connor with the fun fact of the day.
What's up, Highlanders? Did you know that the fear of long words is called hippopotamonstrossequipedaliophobia? The irony of this is that when people with this fear say this word, they scare themselves. For me, nothing is scarier than live news shows. Back to you, anchors.
That's terrifying.
To calm our nerves, let's learn about something more wholesome.
McLean students packed the lower gym for the annual FanFest Basketball game. Matthew Kelly, the ref of the match, describes what FanFest is.
It's just an opportunity for the students in our program to get to play a basketball game against each other, and then they get the entire school to show up and cheer for them. It's just a good way for them to interact and have a packed house, and it's a really good social environment. It's just fun for them to get some good exercise too.
Part of what made this event so special was the help of the Best Buddies Club.
Yeah, so what we did is we helped with a lot of the posters, and we also helped kind of publicize the game with our Instagram, and yeah.
This action-packed game was surely a thriller for the crowd.
I just like to hear the crowd cheering for all of our students. Everyone makes it, and it sounds like they hit the game-winning shot at Game 7 in the NBA Finals, and it's a great experience for them. It's fun for me to run around, get to blow a whistle, and all of that. But I really like seeing the smiles on their kids.
As fun as it was for the crowd, it was even more so for the players who made it happen.
My favorite part of the game was passing it and then doing the shots. So I'm truly a team player, team leader, I would say. So it's fun. I get to do this every year, and really enjoyed this a lot.
From WMHS News, this has been Connor Lang and Nico Christofferson.
That was exactly the heartwarming content I needed to brighten up my day. Speaking of, hey Colin, now that spring break is over, are we back to rainy skies or can we expect some sun?
Luckily, it looks like the rain will be letting up now for the foreseeable future. Unfortunately, we aren't going to be getting all that good sunshine quite yet as the weather remains partially cloudy for quite a while. However, the temperature is going to be increasing over the next couple of days, going up to highs in the 70s and lows in the 60s. That's all for your weather. Now back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Colin. Speaking of stuff in the sky, next Monday we have a total solar eclipse. If you'd like to see the total solar eclipse, ask your 8th period teacher at 2 p.m. if you can go down to the practice football field. The Astronomy Club will be there to help you out. That's all for today's news show.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and Instagram for more updates and announcements.
Have a finally Friday, McLean.